In a world where stars often feel distant, Kim Taehyung continues to prove that his light shines directly into the hearts of ARMY. Last night, with just a few heartfelt words on Weverse, he turned an ordinary evening into an unforgettable memory. His presence reminded millions why the bond between BTS and ARMY is more than just artist and fan, it is family, love, and destiny intertwined. Last night, the world of ARMY lit up once again when Kim Taehyung, known to millions as V of BTS, surprised fans with his heartfelt presence on Weverse. His short yet impactful comments turned into a wave of emotions that spread like wildfire across fandom spaces worldwide. The silence that had lingered was suddenly replaced by laughter, excitement, and happy tears. It wasn't just about his words, it was about the connection, the invisible thread that ties him to fans no matter the distance. Every time Taehyung writes even a single sentence, it feels as if the universe pauses. The world listens. And last night, he proved once again how deeply he treasures ARMY. Fans flooded the platform with love, questions, and playful suggestions, and Taehyung, being his spontaneous, warm, and witty self, didn't hold back from replying. His comments felt less like a celebrity's message and more like a close friend's response. One of the most memorable moments was when a fan asked softly, "Taehyung, do you miss us?" And with the sweetest simplicity, he answered, "Yes." That one word carried the weight of oceans and skies. It was not just an answer, it was a confession of longing. ARMYs across the globe felt their hearts squeeze as they read that simple reply. For months, fans have waited for little glimpses of his thoughts. And last night, he gave them more than just words, he gave them warmth. Social media instantly caught fire. Within minutes, screenshots of his replies spread everywhere. On Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and beyond, ARMYs rejoiced, screaming, crying, and laughing all at once. It wasn't just a fan-artist interaction. It was a reunion. The intimacy of Weverse allowed fans to feel that Taehyung was truly there with them, listening, reading, and sharing his heart. And isn't that what makes him so unique? Another fan had playfully suggested, "Appa, how about we make a BTS World Cup of songs?" To this, Taehyung gave a short but cheeky response, one that sparked laughter all around. His sense of humor never fails to brighten up the fandom. Moments like these remind ARMYs why Taehyung is not just an idol, he is a storyteller of emotions, even in the shortest of words. Every interaction is like a secret letter delivered to millions at once, yet somehow, it feels deeply personal. His replies, though brief, carried a universe of feelings. Fans couldn't stop replaying the moment, rereading his answers as if they were treasures to be guarded forever. It's not about how much he says, it's about how much he means. When Taehyung said yes to missing ARMY, the fandom exploded. Hashtags trended, fan edits flooded the timelines, and hearts melted. Some even joked that one word from him has more power than entire speeches from others. But behind the jokes, there was real emotion. The kind of emotion that only he can stir. ARMYs around the world described feeling an overwhelming sense of comfort, as though Taehyung had personally reassured each and every one of them. It was a reminder that no matter the stage, no matter the distance, he never forgets. In fact, his words echoed louder than any song could at that moment. Fans felt a renewed bond, an invisible embrace from someone they adore endlessly. The night became unforgettable, etched permanently into the hearts of millions. ARMYs shared stories of how his reply brought them strength, joy, and a sudden rush of energy to face their days. The timing couldn't have been more perfect. It was late, unexpected, and magical, just like him. The mystery of Taehyung lies in how he turns ordinary moments into extraordinary ones. A casual fan post suddenly became a highlight of the year because of his presence. Every emoji he used carried a piece of his personality. Every comment felt like a drop of water in the desert for fans who had been missing him dearly. And with that one night, he reminded everyone why the bond between BTS and ARMY is unlike anything else in the world. It is love, pure and unshakable. It is trust, built through years of laughter, music, and moments like this. And it is a connection that cannot be explained, only felt. Last night was proof that sometimes, the smallest gestures leave the biggest marks. Kim Taehyung, with a few simple words, managed to set the whole fandom's hearts ablaze. And ARMY, in return, embraced him with endless love. It wasn't just interaction. It was magic. And that magic continues to glow, long after the comments faded into the timeline. The night after Taehyung's comments still feels like a dream to many fans. ARMYs couldn't help but revisit his words, as though each reply contained a hidden melody only they could hear. It's the way he answers so casually, yet so sincerely, that makes his interactions unforgettable. One emoji from him feels like a universe of affection. His yes to missing ARMY wasn't just a statement, it was a promise that he carries them in his heart. Thank you, Taehyung, for reminding us that distance means nothing when hearts remain connected. And thank you, ARMY, for keeping the love alive in every corner of the world. Until the next magical moment, this memory will continue to shine brightly in our hearts.